Hello, I'm Jerome Glenn. I'm the co-founder and executive director of the Millennium Project, founded in 1996. We have 40 nodes around the world. By nodes, I mean a group of individuals and institutions that pick the brains of their area. We send out questions like who knows the most about energy or environment or whatever the issue happens to be, and they find the best people that they can find in terms of people in governments and corporations and universities, NGOs, and UN systems, so that we have sort of a trans-institutional assessment of what's happening around the world in the future. We bring all this information together every year for the last 15 years, and we produce what's called the State of the Future Report. This year's State of the Future, the 2011 State of the Future Report, in our judgment, is the best we've ever done. I want you to please look at the executive summary. It's only 6-7 pages. It pulls everything together. It's online at the Millennium Project or millennium-project.organization.org, and you can download that, and it'll be in different languages, in Chinese and Korean and French and Spanish and so forth. This overview that we provide is not on behalf of a particular ideology or a particular nation or a particular issue. We have needed a global think tank on behalf of us human beings, not on behalf of any of these particular sectors. The World Bank does it in terms of economics. World Health does it in terms of health, of course. The Millennium Project tries to do an overview of the planet, how we're doing in general. So we're as interested in the future of the arts as we are on how to counter organized crime or environment or ethics. We have 15 global challenges that we take a look at, and then we have a State of the Future report that gives a report card of how we're all doing in terms of what people have assessed around the world are important to measure about the future. This is the State of the Future Index. And we have a special report in here also on the future of the arts and entertainment and media, how that may change in the future and influence the perceptions of civilization. There's another chapter on the post-Egyptian revolution. There's an ongoing assessment by Egyptians going on right now that we stopped to pull out where we were at that point, and we put it in the State of the Future, but it's an ongoing assessment of what are the priorities, what the government wants to do, what the people want to do, how things can go well, how things can get messed up in the revolution. Then there's another chapter on the future of Latin America. This is 200 years ago, many of the Latin American countries became independent of European colonialism, and now they're rethinking their future, and these scenarios take a look at that. Then there's also a chapter on environmental security, and there's a concluding chapter of what we've learned after all these years. So I hope you will take a look at the State of the Future, and I look forward to your feedback because we try to improve each year.